All right, let's try to get this shit going. You.
Okay.
I'm trying to see my mic getting picked up. I think it is.
Is mine getting picked up?
I don't know.
I thought you could hear your voice in others' mic. Oh, that was the headphones.
No, that's the headphones.
We don't have the headphones.
So
So that's why we don't hear nothing there.
Put your voices in his head.
Oh, yeah. I thought, okay.
Let me close this out, man. All right, now I think we should be good. So, man. All right, man. Excuse the mess.
Yeah, like we're in somebody's garage.
Yeah, this is my garage. You all got camera and shit. Man.
No, I'm on camera. It's just my way. They can't see that, right? I don't think they're saying that. They see me because you only see me, right? You don't see the computer in front of me, do you?
Nah, nigga, they see this. Nigga, what you looking at, bro?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the computer my way.
I see he a baby boomer, bro. He from the 60s. You try to figure out
yeah, what is that? Nigga, what camera?
Wait, that's me? That's the camera looking over there? No. So what's up, man? So I don't know. This is a show we try to talk about fucking sports, but we
we gotta start off with the Super Bowl. Brady number 6 ring. Another Super Bowl for Brady. 41, still doing it. Everybody was knocking him, talking about he wasn't going to do it. And getting too old, decline. And he still won another Super Bowl. 3 of the last 5.
Yeah.
You know, and he's going to be favored next year. I see him winning 2 more before, if he do reach to go to play the 45. But I see him winning 2 more. At least he's getting there.
So how old is he right now?
41. He said he want to play to 45. So that's 4 more years. But I say 2 more. He going to eventually decline, but he was declining this year, but he still was good enough to win.
You 41, you shouldn't be playing out that motherfucker right now.
I know, but he was just good enough to win. You see that he ain't the Brady he used to be when he was younger, of course. You know what I mean? He only scored 13 points. You know what I mean? But he's still enough to beat the average quarterback. You know what I mean?
With a good team.
Yeah, with a good team.
How much of that is Coach Belichick versus Tom Brady? That's $1 million question, right? Like how much of that? Because really. Do you think that Belichick could have done that with Aaron Rodgers or any other quarterback? Not any other quarterback. I mean, not degrade Tom Brady like that, but
if it was a
good quarterback.
Yeah, definitely. The thing about it is the rotation of his players that he had. You know, they can win with anybody, and they proved that because every Super Bowl they won was always different players. Because when they win the Super Bowl, at least 10, 11 players leave. And they get new players, and a couple of years they win it again, and those players leave, and the new players come in. They're always rotating players on that team, but they constantly win.
Come on, that's true. And then it's like I was saying, he doesn't. They don't spend too much money on like the specialty positions. Like
no, they don't even waste money on stuff like that. No,
so that's why they let LeGarrette Blount. I mean, you can't even. I can't even tell you the last really outside of Randy Moss was the only really like A-list receiver. That they spent a little bit.
They don't spend money on that.
And he had a hell of a season too, and they still didn't re-sign him.
No. Exactly. He's out of 1 year. You got to Super Bowl win it. That was it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they went Super Bowls with white receivers.
Yeah, receivers and average players.
Yeah, exactly. They're the only team who be winning Super Bowls. You know how many white receivers got Super Bowls because of Tom Brady?
I don't know. But the thing about it, all the players on the team, they got hands. They can catch. The white boys that can catch. They catch the ball. They do their job. Yeah. You got to do your job. They got to do nothing fancy.
You got motherfuckers like Edelman who are a little better than average.
Yeah.
They don't Randy Moss, but in a system like that, you kind of shine.
Yeah, you do.
And then you got Hogan. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
Out here winning names.
Yeah, but see, he got 3 rings by playing with this guy here. You know what I mean?
3. He played for.
I think he got 3.
No, he lost. I think he played for. Maybe he won the Atlanta one. He lost the one against Philly.
No, I think he got.
Either way.
No, it's Edelman that got the 3 rings.
Yeah,
Edelman got 3.
Either way,
okay.
You've been to at least
been to Super Bowls. At least.
One of them. They caught touchdowns at a couple Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. I feel like on a lot.
But they're decent players and stuff, you know. And Brady's still accurate. He may not throw as far down the field as he used to, but he's still accurate.
Yeah.
You know, and they're going to be there again next year because nobody in that division is going to keep them from winning the division. So that's the one thing. You got to keep them from winning the division, which it never does. Yeah, once they get in the playoffs, you're done. So you hope they don't win the division because once they win the division, and they do every year, so and other teams can't do anything about it.
I don't know if it's the quarterback. I don't know if it's cheating. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't even count it really cheating, man, because you still got to play the game. You still got to catch the ball. He still got to throw the ball. I don't care. The other quarterback gets the opportunity to throw the ball just as well. So it doesn't matter. I don't look at it as cheat.
No, wait. There's 2 names, right? There's the Inflake. I agree with that. That's not so much cheating. That's not too much of a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, you deflate the football a little bit. They don't have shit to do with the rest of the game, really. I mean, maybe they made the argument that helps them catch a little bit, but whatever. Fuck it. It's just that. But the Spygate, bro, they said that they were that they knew the first 15 plays a lot of times. It's the next team. So how the fuck is that not cheating, bro? That's like playing chess and you know every move they're gonna do.
Yeah,
bro.
but you know a lot of quarterbacks that like the experienced one, like Peyton Manning, them, they can change the play up on nobody up on the line. If you was a good quarterback and you seen these guys reading your reads, then you can change it if you was a good quarterback. It's like Brady does, like Peyton did, like Drew Brees. They see, all right, these want to pick up our play. So all right, we're gonna run this. They change the play up. You get the rookie quarterbacks and the young quarterbacks that don't know how to do that.
You can do that, but that's the fun of the game. That's what I'm saying. That's a whole cerebral aspect of it. Like you line up, you see the defense. You move people around.
I say move people around. Peyton Manning.
Whatever the case is, right? You couldn't try to fill the defense out. Try to guess what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
The defense trying to guess what you're doing, bro. But if the motherfuckers know what you're doing,
yeah, but
maybe you might get a good quarterback. But also look at Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning was the best at that.
Yeah,
he seen it. He was like, no, get your ass over here. Move. No, he moved you in a minute. He look at you, oh yeah, they people my shit. They know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, he always changed that shit.
But he always lost to Belichick around that time too. He lost to that motherfucker a lot. Bro.
Yeah, but he was the one that beat him a couple of times too.
Later on, after
yeah.
But early on, remember he would get his ass bust all the time.
Yeah,
Tom Brady. Remember Ty Law, all the boys used to fucking motherfuckers up. They knew the motherfuckers plays, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know, but either way, that's some cheating ass shit. That's the
we still got
cheating. Like you can't get more cheating than knowing what the other team calling. Nigga, that's like exactly what the whole part of the game is. Fuck that, bro. That's cheating. The Deflategate, I feel like this is what happened, bro. I feel like the NFL and Roger Goodell knew they fucked up because he got a little slap on the wrist for Spygate, and that's some cheating ass shit. That's some legitimate cheating, bro. They got a little slap on the wrist. I think everybody went hard on Goodell, like, oh, how the fuck. So then the moment they had some other controversial bullshit like the Deflategate, Goodell went hard. I felt like he was trying to overcompensate for what he didn't do. You know what I mean? So then they made a big deal. That shit went to Congress over deflating a football. That shit says a lot about
football, man. That's a man. It ain't like that motherfucker was fully flat. You know what I mean? Still could throw it.
That's always bugged me too. Bob Sanders was a safety. I don't know why I remember that, bro. But Bob Sanders was a safety for the Colts who caught
the ball and said something. Exactly.
Yeah, but the reason why the ball was deflated, their argument was to help the receivers catch a little better.
Yeah.
Right? But then, so the reason why he probably even caught that pick, by the way, he was getting blown the fuck out anyway.
Right? Yeah, no.
I don't give a fuck if that ball was deflated. I don't give a fuck if it was a golf ball.
As a matter of fact, that was in the first half. Yeah. Even when they changed the balls in the second half, they still came out and blew them out. So no matter what the ball was, he still came out and beat the shit out of him.
That was in the first half?
Yeah, the first half was in the first half, and then they changed the balls. When they came out in the second half and shit, they still beat the shit out of them and shit.
My whole thing is probably the only reason why this motherfucker even caught that pass and the interception was probably because that shit was deflated.
Yeah, that's right. So you probably
caught that shit easy as fuck. What is wrong with this?
But I still like to say, you still got to throw the ball, still got to catch the ball.
Yeah, but it bothers me a little bit that maybe it's because I always thought something was fishy, and it might be a little bit because of this. And I'm glad we got a revenge on us, on the motherfuckers, bro. Because I really think that year when the Eagles in 2004, we had a hell of a season that year when we went to Super Bowl and played the Patriots, right? McNabb was the best quarterback in the league statistically. He was the first quarterback at the time who had over 30 picks. Who had less than 10 picks and over 30 touchdowns. He was balling. T.O. at the midpoint had 14 touchdowns, and they were talking about T.O. might be MVP. The whole squad was balling that year, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
So McNabb that year did not throw too many picks. In 16 games, 15 games, he threw 8 picks, less than 10, right? And he was throwing a hell of a lot. He had 30 touchdowns, right? So that's not what he did too much, right? And when they did, it was a lot of times it was I remember one was a tip pass. I remember particularly, and it wasn't always his fault per se, right? He wasn't throwing like real sloppy passes and shit like that.
Exactly.
Right? He was making the right reads. All of a sudden, we played Tom Brady, and this motherfucker throws 3 picks and shit, bro. And I always in the back of my mind after I heard about them cheating, I was like, this motherfucker, they might have. Like, maybe the defense maybe knew where it was at. But I'm not trying to, and it's just speculation because also McNabb was volleying in the
Oh, yeah, that too.
And there was other big-time games where he didn't, like, even the other 4 NFC Championship games, he didn't show up.
But so
it could be that, a little bit of that, or it could be a combination of both.
He didn't step up, I think, in the Super Bowl that year and stuff like he was during the regular season. Because during the regular season, he was balling. He was running and everything. He didn't do no running in the Super Bowl.
Throughout the playoffs.
In the playoffs, he was balling.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But had they knew their plays, theoretically, every time you go look for the open mind, like, damn, that motherfucker right there.
Oh, yeah, but they beat y'all just fair and square.
I don't know about that.
Plays and stuff.
I'm not saying they didn't, but don't say that shit all confidently.
Yeah, that ass was genuine.
No, but look, no, I don't know. Look, either way, I think that's either way. Ever since that Spygate shit happened, bro, I always talk to myself, like, man, they should have revoked those goddamn.
Yeah, but even though they had all that, even after they took the penalties, got fines and everything. They still winning Super Bowls. What does it matter? What are you gonna keep saying this shit all the time?
No, that's what I'm saying. They've been playing some honest ass football.
That's right. Yeah, they still winning. They're always there.
But they also lost 2 Super Bowls after they got caught too.
But it's crazy that they're there. But that was the Big Blue. Of course, they was gonna lose that. They messed with the wrong team there. They messed with them Giants, boy. That's Big Blue.
And they came back trying to play that honest shit with the Eagles.
Yeah,
they try to play that honest football with with Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Balls of steals, Nick Foles.
Yeah, Nick Foles.
What do you think happening with them? You think they're gonna? We talked about this. My take is that they got to get rid of this motherfucker at this point.
Yeah, I think a team would take him. One of the younger teams.
No, I think that's not a question. Any fucking team that needs a quarterback will take that motherfucker.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that too.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll play Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that too. But you got to remember during the regular season, he don't play that well, which I don't understand. But he plays good during the playoffs. Even these games this year in the playoff and shit, he played pretty decent. You know what I mean? It was his fault that because they didn't get past Chicago because they should have done that. And I mean, against New Orleans. Yeah, they should have got past them. You know, it wasn't his fault. You know what I mean? Because he was making that move to win the game. They was going to win the game. If they just that one mistake cost them that shit. Because they was going down the field. They was on the 20-yard line. They was going down.
Yeah, we missed that field goal, bro. It was just gave us that little bit of opportunity.
Yeah.
It was just enough time for us to score and not leave Drew Brees any time left.
Yeah.
You know, but it felt good as shit when they got cheated the next week. That's kind of dirty of me, but
yeah. But a person that played that great in the Super Bowl should be able to play that every game. I think I don't understand why some quarterbacks are so above the others. I mean, you got those elite quarterbacks that's like way up here, like Drew Brees, Roethlisberger. You know what I mean? Those type of guys, they're like way up here. You know, Brady, top. And other quarterbacks, you know, Tannehill and Flacco and all of them, they're right there.
Yeah.
You know,
that's that B list. Right?
Yeah, that B list. You got Russell Wilson. You know what I mean?
Wilson's on that.
Yeah, he's almost there. Yeah, he's straddling the line. You know, but you got Drew Brees and those type of Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, he up there, but he just can't get past Brady. He just can't beat Brady. That's his nemesis of life.
That's a lot of
this guy. Yeah,
you know. I always talk about like being in the AFC in that division. What is it? The AFC East, is it? I don't know which one the East. That shit got Miami and Boston. So
yeah,
I'm thinking it's East and shit, but it's probably not. It's probably North.
Yeah.
But I've been talking about. So we live in Miami, and I tell my like Miami fans, I'm like, yo, how does it? Every year you go into the play. Every year you go into the new season like shooting for that wild card.
Yeah, shooting for that wild card, but never
you're not winning the division.
Yeah,
and they don't.
And they don't. But I go for the Jets and the Bills too. Yeah, they know they're not going to win the division. Exactly, right. You know what I mean? We got to at least go 10-6, and they hope to get a wild card.
Yeah, and that's fucked up. But you can go 10-6 and not get a wild card.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But that's the best we probably can go as far as we ain't gonna win the division. 11-5 or whatever gonna win the division. You know what I mean? Sure gonna do wild card
twice in 1 year.
Yeah,
it's still not make the play. It's still make the playoffs over you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So
that's crazy. That's a tough life being in that division. Tom Brady.
Yeah, I know those guys are tired of him and just keep, you know what I mean, we're waiting for him to leave. But I think a lot of the young quarterbacks are coming in now. They're good. Mahomes, he's gonna be definitely tight, man. That dude's gonna be good for Kansas City. They're gonna work on their defensive line in the draft this year. That's all they do is tighten up your defense now. You know,
the GM and shit looking at Andy Reid like you are regular season ass quarterback.
Bro. Yeah, I know.
You look at him and like, I'm starting to believe this shit, bro.
But then you gotta see it was Brady he was dealing with. You know, it's just Brady, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
you was close. He played with him. They played the game with the defense. You can't give up all those points. You gotta do something on the defense. You score a lot, but you give up too many.
So you need to fix that shit the fuck up.
Yeah,
you know that. But even with but Andy Reid, bro, you win you won the winningest. It has to be Bill Belichick. Yeah,
but that don't mean that he got no ring. I don't care how many games.
That's what I'm saying. But if you think about it, it has to.
He is one of the winningest.
He has to be one of the winningest coaches.
Top 3. You got to be in these top 3.
Yeah, right. And you never won shit, bro.
Yeah, but you never won shit. Yeah, I know.
And Philly got rid of you. We got one person for one. It took him 1 year to figure out how to win that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Man, when we got Doug Peterson, came in. We fucked up a little bit. We had Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly came out balling.
Yeah,
he got kicked out the league.
He was going to talk that college shit was going to work. That shit ain't going to work. He's a grown man, boy.
They were talking about that high speed shit.
Yeah, high speed shit.
What fucked up with him was that he kept the defense on the field for too long, bro. That defense is getting eaten up because he scored so quick with the offense that the defense was on the field all the time, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He tried to change the way the NFL is played, man. Just being real quick. That shit worked for one season with Nick Foles. then they figure that shit out, and it should stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think that they're going to be good for the next few years. You know, Philly.
Oh, yeah, no,
I think they're going to be
we
good for
should
the
be
next few
good,
years
man.
and stuff.
You know,
You
I
know?
think we got to get rid of Nick Foles, and it's not because I don't love the dude. I got a fucking big ass
Yeah,
picture of
you
him
got
right here.
a shrine
You
on this
know,
motherfucker.
I'm rocking the Philly gear right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, he's a real Philly fan. He crying all that
I
shit.
love Nick Foles. I love what he did, but we got to keep it real for what it is. I mean, dude, you got a Corvette, and then you got a Honda that just did its job and it took you. You really need to go somewhere. You can't get to your Corvette. Let's put it this way: your Corvette's in the shop, right? That's Carson Wentz,
Yeah.
right? But you really got to go drop your baby off to the hospital or some shit like that. All you have is your wife's like Honda Civic. You get in that motherfucker. You don't think it works right. You ain't used it in a while. You get in that motherfucker does his job, gets the baby there, drives you back, and it's beautiful. It's a great car.
Yeah.
Now your Corvette come back, and you can leave that motherfucker. They'd be like, "Oh, give me that Honda." No, fuck that. The Honda did what it did. He was a backup quarterback.
Yeah, but then the Corvette broke down
He did
again.
good.
Yeah, but the Corvette broke down again.
Yeah, so you need that motherfucker
So you
again.
need that Honda
so we had
again.
to be there.
All right,
But now it's getting to the point where like, all right, now the Corvette.
and I ain't want to sell the Honda.
Got to trade that motherfucker.
Yeah, take that shit in.
There's something else in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know? No, but that's I mean, Carson Wentz is the future. Right now, look, it's kind of fucked up, but I told you this before. It's like all he did was his job well. You're a backup quarterback, right? So that means by nature there's somebody better than you, at least someone that we think is better than you, got more potential starting right now, right?
Yeah.
If something happens to that guy because we need a quarterback, we have you in there. As a organization, you want to get the best person for that spot. They got a pretty good backup. He came out and he just did his job. Played good until Carson Wentz come back. He played really good until Carson Wentz come back. And I know it's a little bit more than that because it gets human emotions get involved. Then it's the fact that this guy won a Super Bowl. But it's like I told, he's not going to win another Super Bowl with us or with anyone really. That would be some lucky shit. And I'm not a knock against Nick Foles. I'm not saying if he's in the right situation, but I don't think, even if we get you can't get rid of Carson Wentz. What I feel like happened to Carson Wentz this year, and everybody forgot how much he was balling the year before that. Everybody was just like how everybody was on Patrick Mahomes this year. That's how they felt about Carson Wentz 2 years ago. Balling, doing some crazy highlight plays. It wasn't even a question last year until the playoffs whether Nick Foles was to take his spot. It wasn't even a question.
Yeah, right? I know that too.
He came out and started balling. You know what happens with a lot of athletes I've been hearing, and I heard Blake Griffin talk about this, and it's true. They say, Blake Griffin said he was balling this year. He made it an All-Star game again this year.
Yeah.
He's balling this year. He's saying that this is the first year where my offseason I ain't had to worry about healing myself. He's like, every time I'm trying to get ready for the season, but I'm also trying to rehabilitate my leg or something like that. He was like, it wasn't since like my first few years where I already had a whole offseason to just work on my game. And it worked out. So I think give Carson Wentz a year to really just focus on his game, not focus on rehabbing. Come back, fix him.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But it's his second year. But it's the second year he's been hurt, and he can't take another year and be hurt. He better play a full season when the season coming up. He can't miss no game. He got to play a full season. He can't go 3 straight years where you don't miss the playoffs or something. Yeah, it's a liability.
That's the one
thing about you. So you got to finish the season, dude. Yeah, you got to finish the season.
I just know Philly fans, bro. If you keep that motherfucker, what I'm worried about, I like having Nick Foles, especially as a backup. And he seems like he likes the city and he will stay in the organization as a backup. He seems like he's perfectly cool with that. Yeah. He seems like he just wants the right situation for his family and his life.
I would take the $20 million right there and just sit in the backup. I'll play backup. $20 million, just sit on the bench. I wouldn't care. Yeah, I sit on the bench. It wouldn't get you crazy. Yeah, I sit on the bench. You know what I mean? Relax. Ain't got to hurt my body or nothing. You know what I mean? When you need me, you need me.
Yeah, that's a lot less pressure. I got to win 4 games. All right, I can do that.
That's right.
Man, you win 4 fucking games this season.
That's right.
Man. He like our closer.
Got
a closer.
Win important games.
Our closer lady. He closed up the season for us.
Yeah, and he just missed it doing it again this year. Just from the one mistake.
But I think, look, well, my thing is, if you're gonna, whoever you commit to, you got to commit to those motherfuckers, and that's it. So if they choose Nick Foles, they got to trade Carson Wentz, and if they choose Carson Wentz, they got to just get rid of the other person. You can't have that, especially if you have Carson Wentz. You can't have that shit lingering in the back. Like, damn, I want Nick Foles. Every time you throw a pick, God damn.
Yeah.
You're Philly fans going, we want Foles, and I promise you.
Yeah, that's right. They do it. That's right.
The motherfuckers are gonna do that if he's back there, bro.
Yeah.
If he's got some bum behind him and never proved himself, they're not gonna say we want.
Yeah.
That is, but they're gonna definitely say put it in Nick Foles. They didn't let that nigga have it, bro. We boo motherfuckers all day in Philly.
Yeah, I would take Nick Foles. He would fit good with New York. He probably would go to New York and be able to win a championship with that young running back we got, and with Odell Beckham, and he'll fit there and thrown away. And we got Shepard. He would fit good there.
I feel like New York is place where he'll go and then go back to the old Nick Foles and fuck up.
No. If he come to New York, he will have somebody to throw to that's real good,
Yeah,
and a good and when the top running backs with you crazy, and we got Shepard.
No, I'm not.
And we're gonna work on our offense, our O line this year. We gotta work on that this year. But
I'm not disputing the talent on the team. What I'm saying is Nick Foles looks like he needs to be in a very comfortable situation, and I don't feel like with the media over there and shit. It just seems the opposite of the type of person that he is.
They said Jacksonville. They said Jacksonville would be a good landing spot because they ready to get.
They look like it's easy living down there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and they ready to get rid of Bortles, but Bortles ain't doing it. You've been there 6-7 years. You know,
I bet he don't even like. I bet he's the type of motherfucker who don't even like to go to New York to visit.
Yeah, I know.
So packed and shit.
Yeah, right.
You know, but who knows? But I mean, he's a talented motherfucker, and then they give him the right spot.
But he would fit good with us. He would fit good with us because with Odell Beckham at running back, man, you crazy? That should be tight.
Oh, you guys are missing a nice quarterback. Eli Manning.
Because Eli, I think if we get this guy Dwayne Haskins or the guy Murray in the draft, but my fear is that somebody's gonna sell up, man, just to get a higher pick, trade picks with somebody and get in front of us and grab them 2 quarterbacks. Because the first 6 picks don't need the first 5 picks. They don't need quarterbacks. They all got quarterbacks. We number 6, so we would get the first quarterback off the board. But they don't.
That long to draft, you don't need a quarterback. Who is that? What do you mean?
I said the first 5 teams.
Yeah, but how you that low in the draft? You think that they have a quarterback and shit? I mean, you think that
they do. No, we're number 6.
They wouldn't have a quarterback.
But you know there's going to be one there because the first 5 picks, the first teams that got the first 5 picks, they don't need a quarterback. They're gonna pick no quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. That means they were bumming out with a good quarterback.
Oh no, I mean these all of them drafted quarterbacks mostly last year.
So they are
basically rookies or second-year quarterbacks, and they're decent quarterbacks. They're not bad quarterbacks.
Yeah, He surprised me doing that.
Yeah, Trubisky was great. He was really decent.
I didn't watch him the whole season too much. I heard a lot about him in that playoff game. He played. He played decent.
He swung back. And he's a big boy. He's tall. You know what I mean? He accurate. You know. And they got a real good defense, so they got something strong there. You know.
Good defense, good organization. They got that good fan base.
Yeah.
So they just been missing that quarterback.
Because
that's a good market for the sports.
Chicago is big time.
Franchises up in there.
The
Bulls for sure.
Yeah.
And then the White Sox and
the Cubs.
The Cubs.
You know what I mean? So.
That's funny.
They
That's
having
a big market,
champions.
even though they didn't win a lot.
Yeah.
The Cubs didn't win a lot. The White Sox been winning, but I know half of them motherfuckers is like, damn, fuck that.
Yeah.
Where you want the Cubs to win?
Yeah.
Celebrating, but it's like,
And they had won them in almost 100 years, over 100 years, and then when they won it, so that was like crazy.
Crazy. I can believe
you know?
That's some real crazy.
That's some real.
Same with the Eagles, bro.
Yeah.
We haven't won it. We never won the Super Bowl shit.
Yeah.
And then that's why when I was watching last year with Nick Foles, bro, I mean the year before that, I'm thinking like, man, we just don't win Super Bowl, bro. I didn't give a fuck how good we played in the regular season. I think we don't win Super Bowls.
But it's good just to you win one and you get it out of the way.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean?
To be there, bro.
And just to be there. You know,
it's different. I mean, it really is some sort of weird. It's a sport, bro, but it's kind of weird in a way. Like it's kind of like emotional and shit. With,
because
a certain city, like we grew up, like I know.
Sports is about being champion.
Yeah,
you play sports just for one thing: to win, bitch, and get a ring, be a champion. Nothing else. I play. I want to be a champion. I want to win. I don't care what level you're on. You could be playing recreation sports. When you're in a tournament, you want to win. You don't want to lose and shit. Somebody,
especially like the season that they had when they won it. They were the underdogs and shit. Like that. It does represent a lot. But then also growing up, it's like it was something more than it was almost like a religion in a weird way. Like you grew up watching, like in Philly, you was just grew up watching Eagles on Sunday, bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Everybody knew about sports. It was like I was really like you got really emotional, and even now a lot of grown men get real tied into it emotionally. Like they lose, they really, you know.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of men that really love sports. I mean, I love sports. I love sports and stuff.
TV out the window.
Oh yeah, because especially if your team losing and you invest some money on them and you're mad. I mean, you can get to that level. I wouldn't, because I love TV, so I would never crash my TV. I would never do that shit. I'd be mad as hell. Now you're gonna have your TV. You can be mad as a motherfucker.
You know, you're gonna have the TV for at least a day.
Yeah. But you have to go buy another one. You ain't want that. Even though you might have a couple in the house, that front one, the one you watching the game on, you ain't gonna destroy that bad boy.
Yeah, so that shit was spiritual, bro. That shit, even from up here, you felt like that energy, bro.
Yeah, I know. You love it, man, when your team wins.
Going to the parade, bro. Watching the city get together like that, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy because it's like that city's full of shit too. There's a lot of bad shit going on in that city, bro. But everybody was just
everybody bands together. That's like another
sport. No crime for them 3 days. Like 3 days and shit.
Just like when Miami won the championships out here, the streets was crowded. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Everybody just happy. You know what I mean? Everybody just bobbing. But it's really too many people. I mean, you can't even walk. You can't take one step because there was so many. I ain't like that. You know, even though I experienced both of them, but I left early. It's too many people. It's too crowded. It ain't my shit. Yeah, that shit just too much for me.
Let me get the fuck out.
Yeah, let me get the fuck out. I ain't even a fan. You know, but you want to experience it because it's just a vibe. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, hell
you know
yeah.
What I mean?
No,
Just
you
a
vibe.
vibe.
Yeah, it's that vibe. You know, you out there celebrating with those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you Miami, you bring the ship here. And shit.
Yeah.
No, hell yeah. But basketball's a little different than I mean, I don't know. I've never been around with the Sixers win the championship, but I feel like I don't know. Maybe because it's harder in football, but that shit feel amazing. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
They win Super Bowl because it's really one game playoffs. You know what I mean? There's one like anything can happen. That underdog story.
Yeah, because
yeah,
the opposite when you lose. It hurt like shit. You can't sleep. Like the other motherfucker can't sleep either because he's so happy. He can't believe that man won a Super Bowl. Other team's so mad because you're saying, damn, just one play or one thing I could have done that could have changed that shit. Yeah, but, you know what I mean? You never sleep when you lose them shits. You be mad.
You think like in Boston they feel a little like not. They probably don't feel as good as it felt the first few times.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
The first 3 times.
Yeah, hell yeah. Every one of them bitches. Now these bitches got 6 and they say, damn, we know we got the best quarterback in the world. Yeah.
Don't feel all that great.
Yeah, but it does feel good because you keep saying that we keep winning these motherfuckers.
Super Bowl parties year in advance.
Yeah,
next year, same time we be back.
Yeah, same year. Every 2 years, basically, because he been to 9 Super Bowls. He's been in the league for 18 years, so every year, basically, he was going to the Super Bowl.
That's incredible because the league ain't even built for that, man. Like how it is.
I know.
Like like whenever there's a 7-game series, usually the best team wins. It's like all right, best out of 7.
Yeah.
Like,
but one game, anything can happen.
That's what I'm saying. And the 7-game series, you can get lucky. You can take a game to game 7, but a lot of times the best team always wins when it comes down to it. You feel me?
Exactly.
But basketball, football, ain't no tomorrow, bro. The whole season don't mean shit. That's the beauty of it too. Because you get into a wild card. As a wild card, you feel confident in shit. Because you're like, man, fuck all that. The season don't matter. We here right now. Like all that matters is like that next.
That's right. The next
60 minutes, and then that's it, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck how many records you broke last year. Just, you know what I mean? Put up more points today. That's it. You know what I mean?
Just like James Harden, he balling right now. And what is it? Like almost, I mean, he broke Will Chamberlain's record in 6 consecutive games with 30 points games. I think he had like, crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But he just, I mean, even though he getting a lot of assists in some of those games and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. It looked like he hogging because he shoots so much. This motherfucker shoot all the time. He shoots crazy.
Yeah, he takes some bad shots.
I mean, bad shots too, but he hit 3 just as consistently as Steph do. I mean, his shot ain't pretty. No, I think you need the league. You need the league in 3 point.
He might be league in 3, but not percentage. Like it meant more.
Oh no, hell no! I think you need the league in the percentage, man.
He be throwing up a lot, bro.
Yeah, but he make a lot of them shits, man.
Curry shoot 5, make 4 of them bitches. He look like he shoot 10 to make 4 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's that too. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I don't know about percentage, maybe, but
I think he leads the league in 3 point percentage. I think.
Yeah,
hard. He's shooting, man. He averaging 30. He averaging 36 points, dude.
Yeah, did he? That's crazy.
36.
He's averaging 36.
He's averaging 36.
That's
what crazy. 36 points.
What average that? In the 30s like that.
We'll average 50 points, 25 rebounds.
You're talking about I know, but before that, I mean,
nobody averages. Jordan averaged 30. I think the most he ever averaged like 30.
Yeah,
Jordan kept at 30.
Like that, right?
Yeah, but I mean, for his career, is 30. His average was 30 for his career. Michael Jordan. But during this season, this dude averaging 36 points. So that's scoring. You balling, man.
Regular season ass motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do that shit to Golden State, bitch. When the Golden State come for your ass, do it then. You know, knock them off. And I respect that shit. But don't let, well, if they knock you out again, don't even bother with that shit. You can do all that shit you want. You ain't gonna never get nowhere. All that bullshit.
So Philly, with the Sixers, as I was telling you the other day, I don't think that we're the best team in the East.
Oh no, you're not.
No. Potentially, we might be better than Boston. You know, we have a Boston problem. That motherfucker be coaching the shit out of our coach. Shit out of our motherfucker.
I can't beat them.
Al Horford. I mean, I don't like Boston, but you got to give props where it is. That motherfucker plays and can show and be better than any other big man in this league.
Yeah, but he's a good defensive player anyway. He's always been that way.
Embiid can't really body him, and he fucks up Embiid's game up a lot, bro. You know what I mean?
And he's big.
Yeah, and he be taking that shit in the post.
Yeah,
he can't back him up too much, and he's big, and then he got a nice shot. I know he'd be frustrating, Embiid. And then that coach be fucking our game plan up every time, bro. We're never in sync with that motherfucker. They be taking away. He just has our number, bro.
Yeah,
that motherfucker can out coach Brett Brown. Like he knows what he's doing. I don't know
he's a real good coach.
We're just gonna find out later. Boston cheating too. All in Boston cheating.
Yeah.
That's why they beat us. Them motherfuckers kept cheating.
Yeah,
no, it's some bullshit.
I think, but this year they've been real beatable. This year,
yeah, they've been. That's a bad matchup for us.
Yeah, for y'all, they beat y'all all the time.
Yeah, that's a bad matchup for us.
I think they beating y'all something like 19 out of the last 20 games or something like that, man.
I would much rather take in the first round.
Maybe, right.
Try to take not Toronto.
I don't think you want Milwaukee.
No, I will much rather take Milwaukee.
You better with Toronto. I think I want more with Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee and at home, I think Milwaukee going to end up having the best record. They're going to be tough, man. I don't know why.
I'm not saying they're not nice, bro. And they're playing some real fun, like some real sad football.
They missing something. I don't know what it is, but Oladipo, whatever that guy name is, Uncle Dampo, or whatever damn name is. Yeah, he can't carry them himself. Even though he's doing it now, he's playing decent.
Yeah, they got Marc Gasol, but Marc Gasol ain't.
Yeah, Marc Gasol ain't what he was and stuff. Yeah, but that's with Toronto, and he fit probably with them. I think.
But with the Bucks.
Yeah.
No, he does. He's a good fit. Yeah. And I know one of the reasons why they got him was because Embiid during playoff times. I felt like they needed somebody down there.
Yeah, they need somebody big.
Eating those motherfuckers up down there in the post, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
they want to put a body on them now.
No, they can't. They're not nothing on Embiid. And we have to, if we get rolling right, bro.
Yeah, I mean, y'all going to be tough in the playoffs, but they say y'all need to get home court or somebody because you ain't going to beat Boston.
No.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. I think Boston is the toughest one to run into. Give me the Pacers. Give me the fucking. I'll take the Bucks. I'm not scared of the Bucks, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that they're not a good team.
Yeah,
they're the best team in the league right now.
Yeah, you take Charlotte. Charlotte in the early round because they're gonna beat shit either.
Charlotte. They're way down there. That's the first seed gonna get those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Charlotte's about to get Charlotte. I'll take Indiana right in the middle. It goes right now to Indiana. I'll take those motherfuckers because they don't have a game plan for us per se. I think we can play. If you coming up playing regular basketball against us, I think we can bust most of the team's ass.
I think if they had Oladipo, they'd be a monster.
Yeah.
Indiana, if they had him, they're playing good with Allen, man. They 18 games over 500. I didn't know there was 18 games over 500. And that's good. And we got 20-something games left. You know?
I feel like they ain't nobody talking about us.
Yeah, I know. But they definitely ain't going nowhere without him. They ain't going to. They might win the first round. It depends on who they play. Yeah. But they ain't getting going further than that. Yeah, they probably won't even win that. But they might win the third. They in third place, man.
Yeah,
I mean, they've been holding the court.
You start playing tough teams, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it would be us and fourth and third usually the same. That's the most competitive series.
Yeah,
the first round.
Yeah. 4 and 5 will play each other and stuff, and that'd be like the tough right there. That's like always a tough series right there. 4 and 5. Yeah,
it should be too because everyone's right there.
Yeah, because you're right there. You could either win. You could be been 6 or 3, basically.
And even if you move up one, you still playing those same.
Yeah, same.
You get a home field advantage, you know what I mean? Home court advantage. So, yeah, but what I do feel like is that even though we're not the best team in the East, I feel like we're the best team built to beat Golden State on the West and the East, bro. I feel like if we play them, then we have a better chance of playing them because of the personnel we have and the size, particularly the size on defense, bro. We played the opposite game that they play for the most part, bro. Yeah. And we beat them the other day. For years, ever since Brett Brown was here, we'll beat them maybe once or twice, but we'll have some really close games. We always push those motherfuckers to the wire without getting Harrison. So Harrison Tobias Harris. That motherfucker's he's not a great defensive player, but he has a lot of length, bro. And he's strong too. And he don't slack. He's willing. He played defense, you know what I mean? But he's long, bro. If you see this last game we played when we beat Golden State before we got Harris, he was all up in that paint all day. Remember I showed you the highlights? Ben Simmons had 25. So you know those all came from the paint.
Yeah.
And you had Embiid. There's nobody except for now that they have Cousins, bro. But really, there was for a while, there was nobody who was fucking with Embiid. You weren't gonna put Draymond on your
Draymond can't hold him.
But they're real agile. They're a real finesse team.
Yeah,
we fucked them up a lot with our size, bro.
Yeah, size. Y'all play that big ball, tall ball.
Yeah, and we can score a lot too. We can score points too. So I think we got the best team. I feel like if they play Boston or Toronto, even they're gonna bust their ass like they do any other team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I feel like nobody else plays stall ball, and then a lot of teams in the West are just trying to mimic their game style.
Yeah, but you know what? So, I mean, Denver was playing good. I mean, they're still playing decent, but I didn't know they had Isaiah Thomas. You know, and he just came back the other night. He just made his first debut. I didn't know, but he came back and he balled. Denver was playing good without him, and they got him. That's a big pickup, man. I didn't know he was on that squad. They're going to be tough.
I wasn't playing though because I didn't know he was injured again.
Oh yeah, he was injured. No, he was injured.
I thought he was playing.
But he's on his debut. He fitted nice with them, man. They're going to be tough. They gave
if he comes out and play, because remember when he was with Boston a few years ago, he was like MVP talk.
Yeah, it was MVP talk. That was before that year. Then he got hurt. He got hurt and shit. And then the next year and shit, he went to Cleveland and they didn't do nothing. They ended up trading him. I mean, he really went in the wrong direction. Yeah, if he come back like he was, they're going to be tough because Denver was giving Golden State some shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, they that, man. They got this motherfucker on the squad.
They're second seed right now.
Yeah, they're third. Denver, they third years, right?
Them and the Clippers were balling too.
Yeah.
Harris is having a hell of a game.
Yeah.
A hell of a season over there in LA.
I don't know.
I know it must feel some type of shit though, because I must think, you come from LA to cold ass Philly in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
It is a better situation, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, when you're in a better situation, you don't mind. When you got money, you don't give a damn what kind of weather you in. You can always go to some heat. I can buy some heat. You know what I mean? And you don't give a fuck kind of weather. You got money. Yeah, you got a nice condo. You got good air conditioning. You ain't worry about that shit. Yeah, you ain't worry about that shit. I mean, like you got to walk in that shit.
But I don't know. I feel like Butler's kind of bitchy about the whole situation.
Yeah, he's an attitude player. He's one of them stuck up really guys that's on himself and shit.
Maybe he feel like the Sixers, damn, like I thought you guys thought I was gonna be the one.
Yeah, now you got Tobias Harris and shit. You know what I mean? But he a fit. It's a good combination.
But I just looking at his body language and shit like that.
Yeah, they say he was a team killer, and he has that attitude. I mean, just his demeanor on the court is he's not really smiling or really socializing with the players or being he don't seem like he's close with everybody. You don't socialize.
Like, you think that he'd be a little more fluid with the players.
Yeah.
Like as a fan, you want to see Embiid and them like joking around and shit.
Yeah, he don't seem to do that.
And shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like damn, at least the chemistry's there.
Yeah.
But it's all like they all.
But the problem with it is he think he an A-list player, and he's not. Right. He think he's going to caliber LeBron, Durant, Curry, and them guys, but he's not. I mean, he's a decent player, don't get me wrong, but nigga, you at that B level still. You know what I mean? You ain't up there with them, so, but his ego puts something like he's, I know I'm the best player, blah, blah, blah. He has that type of attitude, they say.
Have that attitude a little bit.
No, but you can't be no asshole. He seems like a dick. He seems like a straight dick. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just like Antonio Brown for the Pittsburgh, they say a real asshole. You know what I mean? Stuck on himself, money's me. You know what I mean? Wearing fur coats and shit like that. When you see people like that and shit, you got issues and shit. Yeah. You stuck on yourself and shit. You know what I mean? Pretty boy shit. You on that pretty boy bitch shit.
I don't know Jimmy Butler. I heard him on JJ Redick's podcast and shit. He seemed like a cool guy and all that, but he just seems like in the back of my mind, I see him out there on the court. I'm like,
yeah, he don't seem like a good team player.
Like you're leaving him during the season.
Yeah.
Win the ring.
Yeah. He seemed like he leaving too.
But Tobias Harris looked like a lawyer. He said it for himself. He was like, yo, this is to me, it's all about loyalty, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that he said he was like, when it comes to re-signing, it was like, it's all about loyalty, man.
Yeah, because Butler gonna leave.
He's like, I got an organization that want me. Because this motherfucker's been moved around a lot. And
the
Philly's the first team who gave up a lot for this nigga. We're like, yo, we want you, nigga. Like, come here, bro. Yeah. We want to build off of you, bro. Like, we want to re-sign you. We're the first team that kind of embraced him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we got rid of a lot of shit. So if both of them walk out at the end of the season where we don't win the ring, that makes some fucked up shit. We gave him a lot for Tobias Harris, but I like Harris a little bit more. He's more of a team.
Yeah, I think I can give you 80% that what's him called gonna walk. Butler, he gonna walk. I can give you almost 80% that he gonna leave.
We could be wrong. I like having him too, because really what he brings too.
I wouldn't. I mean, you can get an average player just like to play with him. He on that dude from the Nets, Russell, that type of level, the one that the Lakers got rid of. He on that D'Angelo Russell. He on that level. Yeah, he made the All-Stars.
He's on the level that he was last year.
Yeah, but he ain't no A-list player like he think he is. That's where his ego, his head at. Like I'm this type of player, but you're not. I mean, you're decent. I don't mind having you on the team.
You're on a bad team, so a lot of the
you're
sucking up a lot of the points.
Well, even now that you're on the Sixers, you should be a better player. The team should be better. It should be. I mean,
want a player who's just at the end of the day, if you're really worried about winning.
Yeah, if you just want to win, we got a nice squad here.
Shit, you just got to put him in a position.
Yeah,
I don't know. Again, I'm not saying I don't know if that nigga feels that way or not.
Yeah, that's how he do. I just tell by his. I see it in his face. I told you about Fultz, didn't I? I tell you about it. I see it on his face too. He's just a stuck up ass. I told you the first time.
I was trying to Markelle, trying to give him hope. I'm like, yo, I see him working all off season. I'm like, yo, give him a little bit of time. He's young. He can still bounce back. He kept saying he's like,
see in his face, see in his eyes. He ain't ready for the spotlight. He can't take that shit. He ain't built for it. And he wasn't.
Give him a chance.
3 years later, where you at?
Orlando.
Orlando. In Disneyland. I'm gonna send that crazy stupid bitch to Disneyland. Go to Disneyland, get on some rides, nigga, because you don't have to play no ball. And then they made up some crazy injury he had, something he never heard of. But connected his shoulder to his neck or something. Yeah. Neck shoulder bone syndrome. And I'm talking about what the hell I got to do.
Injury. He had a
so.
No, but I actually looked that up. I didn't look it up, but there's a YouTube. There's a doctor on YouTube.
Yeah, but anyone said they didn't make that shit. He ain't that shit. He just couldn't take the light. What's wrong with that motherfucker? I said, man, we're going to tell you. We got to make up some shit for you.
I feel, I wish the best.
Yeah, I wish the best for him too. But he's just going to be a G League player all after that. Once he go to Orlando, he ain't going to do shit there either. They're going to ship him down to the G League. 2 more years, you'll see him down in the G League. They don't give him a tryout. But he ain't gonna fit.
In 4 years, you're gonna hear. Markel's been averaging 22 points in the G League.
Yeah, in the G League. That's right.
Years,
they're gonna ship him right on down there.
End up coming back to Sixers and shit. At that point.
When he was the number 1 pick, so he gonna be going down there. The only rookie contract you gonna get, because you don't get him a big contract. You're done.
Frustrating about the as a Sixers fan, a little bit frustrating, a little not, because at that point, I think we already had 2 main pieces.
Yeah, with Simmons and Embiid, that's enough right there. You can put something around them.
Right. So really, he was just supposed to be the icing on the cake, right?
Yeah,
third,
that's right.
Shooting guard, and then we ended up all right in the long run. I think we made some moves or whatever anyway.
Yeah, but just imagine you could have had Tatum or Mitchell instead of him. I don't know why he chose that, but imagine that.
Or can you imagine if he just played like the fuck he did in college?
Yeah, but he did. But I know that's
I don't understand why. I'm never gonna understand. I mean, I don't understand. I want to.
He ain't made for the lights, man. But Mitchell and Tatum is.
How do you get drafted to do one thing, to play basketball, bro, and get your shot, and then you just completely forget how to shoot basketball?
A lot of people go out there. Now he was in college, a different thing. It's college, but now I'm out here making this money. Got a pocket full of money. I'm out here, fans yelling my name. I'm balling out here. I'm out here with LeBron and all these stars, and you can't take the fame.
Finally came out. So this is what they first said. First they said that the first summer out of the draft, before he played, that his camp, one of the boys in his camp, tried to change his jump shot. So then that fucked it all up because he practiced all season.
But
that's what they said. But I don't know, because there's been a couple things. And then more recently, there was a little other back and forth about he was injured. Then he said it was bullshit. It was a weird story. And then more recently, someone came out and said that he was in a motorcycle accident. He was keeping it hush, like during the after the draft that summer.
Yeah,
he got into a motorcycle accident and he was keeping it hush because he didn't want to let the team know.
But you would have. I would have told that if that's what caused my injury. Why I can't play ball now. While I was in a motorcycle accident, I hurt myself a certain way, and I can't play ball anymore. It had, something like that. I wouldn't hide that.
But I don't know if there's any clauses in your contract shit, like you can't do certain things or something like that. Maybe there was some reason that he was kind of.
I remember Jason Williams, that the guy that played for Duke. He would win he went early in the draft, quite a number between 2 or 3.
Jason Williams?
Yeah, Jason Williams. No, not him. The black one, the one that was from New Jersey, from Plainfield. In his clause, he told him not to ride a motorcycle. He went and got a motorcycle when he got into the Chicago Bulls, took him. And didn't do nothing, man. And had that in his clause. He rode a motorcycle, tore his leg off, ruined his career that early. You know what I mean? What's the chance? And it happened just what they told you not to do, and he did. He went and bought a motorcycle, almost tore his leg off. Had a bad accident.
Whenever you're not supposed to do something, you feel like you get away with it.
And that ruined his career. Yeah, because he was only like 2 years into his contract. Just came into the league. He would have been a great player too. Yeah, I mean, his leg was like fucked up. They almost had to take that shit off. He ain't played. It ruined his career. He came back like 3 years later. I think 2-3 years later, he had to make a comeback and still couldn't do shit. You know what I mean? And he was young. Yeah, he was moving around, but he just was never that player again. Because they say he did real lot of damage to his leg. Yeah, all right, them shits. Yeah, yeah.
He could have landed. He could have won, 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
That shit ain't no joke, man. You get hit by a truck.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. And then the fact that when you have the tilt and lean when you're going around curves, I don't see shit.
The fun part. I had a motorcycle for a little bit. I got my license still.
Sure,
I don't drive. I don't ride one, but really, it's all about the turns.
I've been on a back of one a couple of times, but a friend of mine had one. She drive me home from work, but I ain't like it though. He's always saying, "Make sure you lean with me and all that shit." I don't want to lean this skin, kill both of us. Yeah. I would
take some scary shit. If you don't lean with me,
yeah.
If I lean too much,
dig it. I said, "What you talking about leaning, man?"
Yeah.
So I ain't like that.
A boy drive me in the back of his motorcycle. It felt kind of weird too.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like that shit. Yeah, I don't like that. You might get some feelings you don't understand and shit.
I felt safe.
You get safe and shit. Yeah. You just be waiting for it to end. I'm like, damn, we there yet? Yeah, I'm waiting for just to get there.
I don't know what's going on with me.
They don't know what's going on and shit. You know what I mean?
If you feel that back there. Just don't
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about it. You remember Dumb and Dumber when he was on a motorcycle?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But think about it, they froze on this shit. Cause they were on a motorcycle, a moped. And they rode all the way through Denver with that shit. When they hit Denver, it was cold as shit, and it was froze on the bike. When that bitch got off the bike, the other motherfucker was stuck to his back. Ice and shit, being shit, and plus it was cold coming through Denver on that motherfucker. Yeah, it was motherfucker. Yeah.
It was just funny because it was loud. And
you don't see Carrie too much anymore. Ever since that his girlfriend killed herself, OD'd and stuff, you ain't seen him around him. But almost like blackballed.
He was under investigation.
Yeah, he was under investigation. Yeah.
Let me get my shit together.
Yeah. Her family tried to blame him for that, but you can't blame him.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Someone had. Yeah, they try to say he had the means for drugs or
yeah.
You know what I mean? And he probably feel fucked up a little. He probably does feel a little responsible.
But but she ain't gonna be able to stop him from getting no drugs. If she got money, she gonna be able to get the drugs no matter what. You can't knock that up.
You can say you can be responsible for someone's behavior without getting locked, without being directly responsible. You mean?
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't put a gun there, so he shouldn't get locked up for it. But he should probably think about his life a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
And probably he's right. Probably if it wasn't for you hanging out with this.
But what he doing now? He painting. That was a great artist, man. He's an artist.
It looked like he in a decent spot.
Yeah, decent spot, relaxing.
Fucking with the media.
Yeah,
he's saying weird shit.
That's a real hobby where it takes you away from other things, takes your mind away. And he got good talent. I've seen some of his work; it's really good. The motherfucker really good. It says painting himself quite a lot too. Nasty, real good at painting and shit. You know what I mean? Crazy, right?
Yeah, but it's crazy how he came up too. Man.
Yeah,
he just came up on stand
color
and shit like that.
But like I say, all this time nobody knew that he had this talent as well as an artist, man.
And no one gave a shit either.
Yeah, nobody gave a shit. You know,
he has good enough talent to be professional.
Hell yeah, I see this shit. Yeah, it's good. They say it's shit sell now for crazy. You have to order that shit.
Yeah, but I felt a little more because he's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
But I bet if he wasn't Jim Carrey and he just sold that, he put a fake name out.
Yeah, put a fake name
out. Sell that shit just
because it's really good.
Yeah, his shit real good. He do portraits and shit.
Yeah,
all type of weird shit. Yeah, but it looked like he had enough of all that celebrity shit.
Oh yeah, because that shit drive you crazy, man. People in your face every day. You can't walk anywhere.
Famous Inside Actor Studio interview with Dave Chappelle. He was like, "It's easiest shit to get famous." He said it could be easy to get famous, but you cannot get unfamous. So
that's right.
You can get infamous, but you can't get unfamous.
That's right.
So that you want that shit up so much, and once you get it, you can't shut that shit off.
No, you can't shut that shit off.
Stop being Jim Carrey. Everywhere you go, motherfuckers like you. So that shit fucks with you all day, every day. You have enough money to kill a girl pretty much by just feeding her poisons all day.
Yep, all day.
You guys are just indulging and shit. You have all the money in the world and shit. So you know what I mean? That girl died.
Yeah.
The family trying to get you arrested, but you in the back of your mind, you probably feel bad as shit like a motherfucker.
But a lot of those actors and actresses, they went that way with drugs because you got the money. You got too much money, and you in California, man. You know what I mean? Drugs. Everybody loving you and stuff. You on a natural high basically of yourself. You know what I mean?
You wake up all day feeling like. Dude, you got motherfucking girls who just want to fuck you for no reason. Guys who just want to hang out with you
for no reason.
They just want to be with you, man. You just want to say, "Hey, yo, I know Drew. I know this person. You don't know that motherfucker."
And you get the top of the line drugs anytime you want. You know what I mean? Anytime you want the top of the line shit. You know what I mean? The top of the line. Anything between that shit. But mostly the top. Those some dirt shit. Yeah. Great shit. You know, fame ain't always. I mean, it's great, but it ain't what people think it is.
Yeah, there's fame and then there's
a lot of sadness in people who are famous. You can't see it because they hide it with their wealth. You know what I mean, once you're really sad. They miss them.
You only see them when they're doing their job. So
they're doing their job, exactly.
You know, you're doing an interview
exactly.
Night, you're not supposed to be talking about.
But then you're walking outside and somebody's all with a camera in your face and walking all the way down the sidewalk, just fast. You know what I mean?
You can't do nothing. You can't even go. You can't even go outside your crib because the motherfuckers waiting.
They're waiting for you just to take a picture. You know what I mean?
Not like you can sneak out.
Yeah.
They wait. Real quick through the back door.
Can't go to can't go get no groceries and nothing without nobody bothering you.
Pictures of your house. Like,
I
think that's a silhouette of her.
Yeah. Without them bothering you, can't go to the store without people bothering you or want to touch you and stuff like that.
That's why Halle Berry, there was a video of Halle Berry going crazy too.
Yeah.
She was screaming. You seen that shit?
Yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, you get tired of shit. Yeah.
Ain't motherfuckers been moving in LA, and it's just, you know how they say, like a dog who chases a car and shit.
Yeah.
You want that shit till he takes the tire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
That's how it is. Motherfuckers be so crazy to be celebrities, bro.
Yeah,
you think it's good because you only see what you see on TV.
You don't get no. It's no peace of mind. You know what I mean? But you hide it with your wealth.
Motherfuckers already find peace of mind anyway. You know how many motherfuckers? We were just watching this documentary called Work. Good documentary. It's just deep as a motherfucker. And it's about this this program where a bunch of it's a maximum security prison, and they have a group therapy program where they allow outsiders in. They do that once a year, right?
Yeah.
And then we were just talking about how these motherfuckers man, I lost my fucking thought. What was I saying?
Well, the prison.
No, I was just saying, yeah, those motherfuckers in prison. The one kid was talking about how he wants to kill himself, and that kind of makes sense because he's in prison. But think about how many motherfuckers are not in prison and can't handle this shit.
I'm sorry, can't handle just simple life.
That severe, bro.
Exactly.
I mean, motherfuckers just can't handle it. They've got all the freedom in the world. They're stressing over a girl, or just can't get a job, or just don't know how to straighten their shit up a little bit. You know what I mean?
You know?
And they kill themselves. They're not even in prison, bro. They got all the freedom.
Exactly.
They literally got all the freedom they to do whatever and be what they want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't know how to do it.
They got the money, but yet they still sad because you look at so many people who are successful that didn't commit suicide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nuts. Like, I don't get that.
You don't understand how if like sometimes you be a little hard. Like, I got some family members. I might be a little hard on them because to me, I'm someone who, and it's not something that I'm even do on purpose or anything like that. Bro, but I'm someone that got resilience. Like when I'm really down and out, bro, I just find a way, bro. And I've been homeless. You know what I mean? I was away from my kid, being homeless away from my kid. I felt like shit, bro. And just as low as you can, bro. But you just find a way to do it, man. I just always find a way to kind of do it.
Yeah.
Shit ain't great right now, but so when I see like some of my family members, some of my boys, I'm like, yo, grow the fuck up, be a man, and just figure it out. Bro.
I'm saying you gotta figure it out. You can't be whining and start whining and bitching and crying.
That's the thing. Am I being maybe some people are just not built to, bro. Maybe people just can't do it.
A lot of them can. They ain't built to it. I mean, a lot of people can't take the simple things in life. That's why I see people like jump out of windows. They'll lose a bet or they gamble something away, their home or something. They end up killing themselves. They lose their job. They go home and kill their whole family. I mean, for what? I mean, you just can't take that. I mean, I lost my job. And I mean, it's ridiculous. Will you kill your whole family because you lost your job?
And then you kill yourself.
Yeah, and then you kill yourself. I mean, really? It was that bad in life? You know what I mean?
No, that's true, man. And you start to think it's like, all right, so because it's not even something that I think is true for most people. It's not something that it's not something that I even try to do. It's just one of them things that when you never know the type of shit that you're gonna overcome until you're back against the wall. Then you try to do it, bro.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
So it's not one of the things where I'm trying to be.
There's always somebody worse off than you.
Right.
And you can experience it, you can see it. Yeah.
Dude, and you don't even know it, bro.
That's right.
And in your mind, this is something I've been big on is like meditating and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
So I meditate every morning and on my lunch break. Take 10 minutes out to meditate. And really what it is, you're just shutting your brain off for a little bit, bro.
That's right.
Your mind, think about what we were just talking about, these motherfuckers or I'll bring up the documentary again. There's some people talking about killing themselves. The guy at the end was talking about how the experience he had, he just loves life. This guy in prison for life, bro. Talking about he loves God, he loves life, man, and he was happy. In prison, bro. So one guy's like pretty much in the same situation, wants to kill himself. The other guy found a way to love life in that motherfucker, right? To find some kind of happiness. Yeah. And the difference is your mind, bro, because your mind really fucks with you, man. You're out here living free as shit, like we were saying. You kill your wife and family because you got a lot off because you're fucking thoughts, bro. You can't control your thoughts. They're telling you some bullshit. Your wife can leave you. You fucked up. You're not worthy of your kids. Whatever the fuck your mind is telling you, bro, it's not even real, bro. It's just your mind. How many times do we stress that we just think about the future or the past? And right now, we're just fucking straight. We're cool right now. Like, just take a second back. That's what meditation does. It's kind of like, look, you stress out, and me particularly with work or something, but you're thinking about some shit in the future that might happen. That's just not real. Yeah. Thinking about some past, that's just a fucking memory. That's just like a movie.
And you go to a real dark place. You get to that point where you can go kill your children and I mean, it's crazy. What makes you go kill your job? I don't get that. I mean, for no reason in the world. I mean, if you're feeling that pressed or that down in life, I mean, kill yourself. I mean, if you get to that point, why take everybody else with you? If you're that depressed, where you're going to do yourself anyway, just do you. Why kill you? Yeah. Why do your children? Just do you. If you're going to do yourself anyway at the end, after you do them, do yourself.
No, because I think they want to hurt people, bro.
Yeah, you do.
It's a little deeper than that, man. I think that a lot of times when you look at these motherfuckers like Columbine and shit like that, bro, or these motherfuckers, I think they're so mad at life, bro, because they were so bad at it. You know what I mean? And they want to blame. Look at that guy who shot the girls up. You remember something about that?
Yeah.
Weird motherfucker in California and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you want to get the people that, I mean, it's like an idol, bro. Like you're looking at these motherfuckers, like, damn, they're these perfect little motherfuckers with their happy lives and shit. Like,
yeah.
With a fucking band, I'm gonna take out all these motherfuckers. It's a spit to everybody. It does a spit on everybody's face when you take away innocent child, bro.
Yeah,
you're just like
exactly.
You're just saying fuck you to life, bro. Like fuck all this shit.
And the thing is, I mean, I don't think I could ever kill an innocent person. No. I mean, I think if you got that much anger and you want to kill somebody, there's people that you can go kill. I mean, I'm sure you know some enemies. I'm sure you hate somebody. You got pedophiles and all that type of stuff out there. Yeah. I mean, go kill some of them. Rid the world of some of them. And I mean, if you got that much anger in you, and people respect you for that, probably. I mean, I would.
We have the death sentence, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we feel like there's people that are fucked up.
Yeah, that don't belong on this earth. You know what I mean?
That are fucked up enough. You gotta get rid of them.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of them.
You know
what I mean?
Them, bro. You raping kids and shit.
Yeah, anybody that's harming a child, it's time to go. You know what I mean?
Better off without them. You can make the argument.
Yeah, it ain't no argument. They're just supposed to be gone. Oh yeah, but that's just not inhumane and shit. Get the hell out of here. What if they harm a child, they belong dead like shit. It's just that simple. They don't give a shit who they is and shit. You harm a child, you got to go, buddy. You know, it's time to go. I don't want to hear that, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of, the family that'll protect a person like that. You know, the mother, the sisters. I don't understand that shit. You know your son was a monster, or you know your brother or something doing stuff like this, but yet you allow it to happen without doing nothing.
But you talking about when they turn a blind eye to the whole
when they turn a blind eye to the whole thing, and they know the stuff that goes on. That happens in a lot of families. Right. I mean, I experienced it personally, and it happens in life. You know, but I don't never understand why the women just don't kill this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just that simple. You know, just kill him, man. You know what I mean? And stop it. You gonna let him harm your child for his own sexual pleasures and ruin her life just because he's your brother or he's your father or your uncle. I mean, it's time to let that motherfucker go. You know, turn that motherfucker lights out. It's time to turn the lights out on this bitch. I mean, it's a functional ass shit, and then it goes on so much.
It was just about a bunch of inmates, and they're opening it up, and almost all of them started when they was with their fathers and shit, or when they was a kid, and it was telling him was like, that's where shit starts up when people were kids, man.
That's right.
Like you molest a kid, you're making a criminal possibly, or
exactly.
You're just fucking up what could potentially be good. What's going to be the future?
Because you're taking the most purest thing and destroying it immediately. You know, you're confusing them, not just destroying them, but you're confusing them because they don't understand what's going on with them. You know, but even though they can sense and feel that it's wrong, but you're a monster, motherfucker. Yeah, they know something ain't right. You know what I mean? There's something ain't right. That didn't feel too comfortable. That didn't feel like that was supposed to happen. You know, so yeah, that's how you play my game and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Should I tell Daddy and tell Daddy? Don't tell nobody. You know, it's sad. So, but my opinion is you should just kill the family member. Ain't no big thing. Get rid of them. It's easy. You know what I mean? You know, real justice. That's I say. If you love your children so much, get rid of the problem. You know what the problem is. Get rid of it.
I mean, even now though. I mean, if someone catches their kid getting molested, there's cases where the motherfuckers die.
Yeah. There was a case a few years ago where a man came in the field and a guy was molesting his daughter. He beat him to death, which was good. Should have stumped the shit out of him. That's what I'm talking about. That's some hero shit to me.
I seen another guy where he didn't kill him, but dude, that nigga's face was so fucked up. I never seen somebody get that
beat the shit out of him.
Got beat close to death, bro.
Yeah, and that's good.
And as a dad, you can't imagine, man. That's the biggest fear. Bro. I mean, I got
ruin your child. I beat the shit out of somebody, dude.
Oh my God, man. That's everything you're working for, right?
I won't even think about it.
To raise this girl right.
Yeah.
Everything you're doing right now, everything that I'm doing as a parent right now, bro, to sacrifice for my kid, bro, to just make sure that she grows up to be a good person and an all right person. Someone's just gonna come in and just fuck that shit up, bro.
Fuck that shit up, I know. And she's never gonna be good again. She's never gonna be the same. Yeah, you got no control over it. You know what I mean?
Problem.
Yeah, for the rest of her life, she's gonna have problems because of this bastard right here.
Yo, that gets me upset.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know, because I don't understand how you don't.
All pedophiles should be put to death. If you want to save children, put all them shits to death, man. No, that should be a law. If all the that'd be the law. All pedophiles are going to be put to death.
You talking about active pedophiles?
Yeah, all of them. Previously, all of them. You're going to collect them all up. All of them gone. You know.
Ain't no changing ways with that.
Ain't no changing ways with that.
The sexual pleasure or something, or a fetish is hard to get over.
And I don't even get it. A child, I don't understand that. How will you find a child attractive? That's kind of nuts. To me, seriously, you got some serious issues, bitch. Why are you looking at? Yeah, you're looking at a fucking child and you're attracted to a child. Development, yeah. You got damn, you would be nuts. Yeah, that's right. You can't even wait for the titties and ass to come. You know.
Like, hold up, man. There's levels to this.
There's level to this. You can't wait for the tears and ass to come.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Just wait. You know.
And then a lot of times too, I don't know things the wrong way, but you talk about it's like they're gay too. Like they fuck little boys a lot of times.
Yeah,
like,
and then no.
You know, they just makes it. I don't want to say makes it worse. I'm not trying to say that gay's worse, but it just makes it a little more.
Yeah,
it makes it a little worse. It feels like
it does.
Like,
especially as a guy.
You get caught fucking a horse or bestiality, like he's doing bestiality.
Yeah.
And you find out he was fucking a male horse. Like, why you ain't just fucking bitch?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's some gay bestiality.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
I don't know. They just a guy just got arrested for having sex with his Siberian husky. You know what I mean? It was videoing it with him having sex with his Siberian husky. You know, they just locked him up. I mean, it was really crazy. I mean, what kind of shit is that? They say he even had they said he even had a dog costume on, a black and white dog costume when he was fucking the dog.
What the fuck?
You know? Yeah, it was videoing him, and they found out he had other videos in his house of him having sex with. Yeah, no, I wasn't famous. That's some white dude, some random white dude. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, having sex with his Siberian husky.
They gonna be fucking you.
Yeah, fucking dog. You know you ain't got a chance, but a buffalo like that's an animal straight up. You know, got the dog. Yeah, got the dog all confused. The dog all screwed up and shit. I mean, what the hell going on? That wasn't no dog dick right there.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Think what was that?
It was the guy dog too?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what the fuck he did. Even if it was a female dog, that ain't no dog dick. I know they know no dog dick. That ain't no dog dick right there. You know, and confused. You know.
Yeah, but a female dog might just naturally feel like, oh well, yeah, it's a pussy. I do have that.
Yeah.
Dog probably like, well, what the fuck?
What's going on?
Stuck up on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Eating his food one day.
I know, yeah.
Came up, got tailed up.
You know, but people like that,
how you get the dog to chill, though?
they'll wait. No, but see what they do. They'll wait for the dog.
I had a dog that was sit there and let me fucking
most of the dogs down. This is true about it because the animals in heat. Now, if a female is in heat, she in heat. She gonna look at it as a male as a male. He probably waiting for her to get in the heat and then teasing her, and then she gonna want it because she loves that nigga.
Probably like, yo, you gonna fuck me?
You gonna fuck me? You know what I mean? So you gonna get the guy next door.
Yeah, that dog gonna have you fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, what about that dog next door?
Happy shit when you come home, like you that dog shit.
Dog come on wagging the tail like a motherfucker. Come on, that bitch wagging his tail like a motherfucker. See, goddamn, there's some new shit. Yeah, there's some new shit. It's great. But that's the type of world we live in. When people do evil things, see, people like that are evil. I mean, people like that don't belong on earth. I mean, ain't no excuse for that. People talking about, well, everybody got their sex. Man, you fucking animals. What the hell is wrong with you? You nuts? You know, you don't need to be on the planet either.
For a second, because that's weird as shit. It is weird.
Yeah, you don't need to be on the planet, but people make an excuse for that. You don't need to be on the planet, man. You fucking animals. That's crazy. That ain't happening. You know, you got to go.
We need to control the population.
Yeah.
You know, get the pedophiles first.
Yeah.
Anyone who got caught.
That's going to.
Yeah. You fucking an animal. You got caught too. So you really deserve to get out.
Yeah. I mean, people like that, you know. They're not safe for the environment. They will never be safe around. You can never trust them around children or nothing else. Or for a person like that. You definitely trusting around no people. You know what I mean? You can't trust them around shit. You can't trust around my puppy. You want Petey for me? Come on, Petey crying like a mother. What's wrong with you, dog? You can't tell you nothing. The dog sensitive hell. You know what I mean? Crying and shit. He came and sit down on his ass. He sit down, he whining and crying. You know what's wrong with him? You know what I mean? He tears coming out his eye. Ain't no dog cry.
You cry when you take your shit.
Yeah, it's all hurt. Yeah.
Ever since you watch my dog, you can't take shit without crying.
Yeah, you can't take shit without crying. You know, I found I got to get him over here. I got to pull him over here. Yeah, that shit crazy.
I'm mixing this food up with laxatives.
Yeah. It'll be easy for you when we crying.
Shit all over the house by accident. Don't even know you shit.
But we got people like that. A lot of demons on earth, man. A lot of people are really wrong. Evil. You know, and you got to rid the world of that. But because white America so, you know, oh no, this is inhumane. No, they ain't inhumane. What they're doing to children, what they're doing to animals, that's inhumane. When you're doing that, those people should be discarded. Just that simple. It ain't hard to save the children. You wouldn't want to save the children. Get rid of the problem. You know, all the pedophiles, you put them in prison, you let them out 3 or 4 years later, they do the same thing again. Get rid of all of it. It's just that simple. You know, ain't no problem. It wouldn't be no big thing. Yeah, you can round them up. You can find them up. All you gotta do is put a house up and put a whole bunch of balloons around it and place a whole bunch of kids in there. They'll all come running like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that's how stupid they is. You can set them up and they still come. They know it might be a trap, but they so involved in the water so much, they'll still take that risk by coming there. Yeah,
Sam
but
Dusty,
forget
shit
that.
like
Yeah,
You know, motherfuckers who have a lot of
yeah,
money and
that's
shit,
right.
And it's hard for them to get to jail anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of these actors,
And they hide it so much because it has to be hid. You know what I mean? And a child doesn't understand what's going on, so they're always afraid to tell. That's why people always say, if somebody ever touches you, tell me. But children don't. You know what I mean? They just don't. It hides it. You know?
I'm like, look, it gets awkward. It's a little awkward.
I don't care what the situation is or how bad you feel. You have to tell me if somebody ever touch you. I don't care what they tell you. If they tell you that was wrong or not, you tell me. Let me know if I can go get this motherfucker right now and stop right now. I can stop it right now. It's just that simple. It don't happen no more. Once you tell me, that shit over with. You know what I mean?
Look, a lot of times, like I told you the other day too, you're actually a little older about it.
Yeah.
Look, they try to. I told you about this guys that came up on the news. I was like, they try to touch you, and they trick kids. That's what straight up.
Oh yeah, they trick you. Yeah.
That's why you say, oh, don't tell your mom if you get arrested or whatever the case is. I was like, if anybody touches you anywhere, let me know right away. Don't give a fuck what they say, man. The first thing you do is let me know, man.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. But it was kind of awkward a little bit because she don't know about a lot of that shit. And you kind of have to introduce her to that before
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I'd rather her learn from me.
Exactly.
It'd be some harsh truths, man. And she's getting older now, so
oh yeah,
like I kind of got to be real with her, man, because life is real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit fucks you up. You be bubbling up your kids, putting them motherfuckers in bubble wrap.
Yeah, they're right. You can't go out now.
Handle life. Like,
that's right,
bro. Because they think everything's sweet.
Everything's sweet.
You're going out your way for them all the time. All this shit, and it's good. Obviously, you need to go out your way for your kids, but you got to put a limit on certain things too. You got to let them fall a little bit, man. You got to let them play with fire a little bit, but in a safe way. You feel me? You got to let them take safe risk, bro. Like go out there a little bit, but just see you. That's right. You know what I mean? Because you can't, because a lot. What I be thinking too, bro. Like a lot of the moms, bro, and I'm gonna say my baby mom, for example, in this one, she's very like caring, like babies her too much, bro. Yeah. And that gets me upset because it's like, to me, that's selfish on her part. Because I'm like, that's not your fucking little teddy bear, your toy, or your little puppy. You know what I mean? But women, kid, bro,
but women would do that because they see that's why they use the expression nothing like a mother's love. They will spoil. They do the same thing to boys, but they shouldn't do. But it's tough love, though. It's tough too. Yeah, and you have to use it sometime. But it ain't nothing like loving your child. Which a woman ain't gonna stop doing that.
There's nothing. There's a complete difference between a mother's love and a dad's love.
That's right. That's totally different.
Dad's job is encouragement, bro. That's our
encouragement. Exactly.
Encourage, bro. A mom is more compassionate. I feel like.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Niggas encourage her.
They teach kids not to be afraid of individual. Not to be the fear everything that you see. Don't fear everything you see. Because
I tell my daughter all the time, man, I be telling her how to walk right and stick your chest out.
That's right. Don't put your head down when you're addressing people or you're walking towards people. Don't put your head down. Keep your eyes up.
You know what I mean? She walk in the room. I told her just that's the world beating people up, bro. They can't even look up at
that's right.
The world's just.
If I encounter people like that and I'm walking towards someone and they've got their head down, I walk while we're walking past each other. I say, keep your head up. What you looking down for? You put your head up. I ain't gonna bite you. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's a sign of a weakness right there when you do that. Insecurities. Yeah, it is. Insecurities. And a lot of people do. You walk towards someone, come towards someone, they put their head down before they get to you. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. I keep eye contact with everybody. You know what I mean?
Eye contact. That's right. Always be honest too. I'm like, just be honest. Like, it's gonna be tough sometimes, but be honest.
That's right.
Just say the fucking truth.
Right.
A lot of times you be stuck in a situation that you're fucked in because you're too scared to speak up.
That's right.
I was like, teachers, I said this morning, and she'll work. This morning, I called her like 6:30 in the morning. My mom was like, 7 in the morning. She just woke up, but I wanted to catch her. Because she got a haircut the night before. She wanted to show me, so I wanted to catch her in the morning. So I called her. She texted me back. I told her I love her. She didn't answer. I'm like, you ain't answering. I'm like, no. She was like, Dad, I don't even feel like talking right now. I'm tired.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for being honest.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, all right, because then you put yourself in a lot of shitty situations. Like, I don't want you to be, if you're tired, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. But it's just a little small thing that I'm trying to see she pick up. Like, good, be honest with me, man. Tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna get hurt. You know
exactly.
Just tell me about it. What I don't like. The thing about it, I see that at work all the time. Like, I'd be drawing my line at work all day because it's kind of like, you're in a fucked up situation. Either you're gonna be pushed under someone's thumb because you ain't speak up.
Yeah.
Or what's gonna happen? I get fired. Fuck it. It's still. There's no good exit out that motherfucker. There's nothing like working in a place or doing something that you feel like you can't get out of. Bro. And it's an uncomfortable situation. It's like, what the fuck is worse?
Yeah, don't ever let nobody step on you or be in an uncomfortable position. Uncomfortable position. If you don't feel right, it ain't right. Then you leave that. I mean, you gotta get a point where you can leave it. I mean, if you're uncomfortable.
It's not like you're trading it for a good position.
Yeah.
Bro. Like you're like, all right, well, let me speak. No, it's like, fuck, you're gonna be working.
Never make yourself miserable in life. you know, and uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's just that way. You know what I mean? Life is too hard right now. You gotta sacrifice shit. Yeah.
Like, for example, like even in the work situation, if I say no to something because it's gonna put me in a bad situation, every time I do that, I bear the risk of getting fired.
Yeah.
And I know that because I know it's like, fuck, that won't be good, but this won't be good neither, man. Fuck that. I ain't gonna be working like this, bro. Then I gotta do this every fucking day.
Yeah.
You know? And the motherfuckers don't notice. You gotta get your shit down for like just your everyday shit. Like you said, you got a routine, right? You go to the gym every morning.
Every morning,
you gotta
same
get
routine.
the basic shit down in life, man, bro. You know, coming home. Yeah, these motherfuckers don't even know how to come home right, bro.
Yeah.
They come home angry and shit like that. That's the shit you do every fucking day,
exactly.
bro.
Don't ever bring that stuff home with you. You know what I mean? Your home is for just relaxing. Just like now, as you get older, you realize how important it is just to be home, watching TV and relaxing and be comfortable and be at peace of mind. Yeah. I mean, when you were young, you want to run the streets and go out and stuff, but there ain't nothing out there. What do you want to keep going out on the streets for? Spending money, unnecessary money for nothing. Go home, you relax, watch your sports, you find your hobbies, find things to do to occupy your time. Right. You know what I mean? And just relax. Nothing more. You need. Ain't nothing more important than resting your body, your mind, your soul, and sit at home in peace, man. Just be at peace. I'm at peace in my life now. It's incredible. You know? I'm in total peace. I'm relaxed, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing stressed me out.
You retired though.
Yeah, but nothing stressed me out no more.
That's supposed to be like that when you retire.
Yeah, but nothing. Just relax.
Anyway, motherfuckers, like we said, they stress over all types of shit.
All over shit, you know.
Stressing over dumb shit.
Over dumb shit. I'll never let nothing simple get me no more.
No, and that's that meditation. We gotta get going. Yeah, let's wrap up. All right. So, how long we was wrapping up?
Over an hour.
An hour, 18 minutes. We be going on.
Yeah.
All right, let me stop this shit. I'm gonna clean up the background next time, bro.
Yeah. We in his basement. Don't worry about
it. We in my basement.
Yeah.
Tilt the camera too much over there. Some shit ain't supposed to. Cancel this shit. It's an awkward few moments when I realize I don't know how to cancel this shit. It's a big red button.